Mayday, mayday, this is the Blackbird. My ship is badly damaged and I can no longer stay on board. My current location is headed towards a nearby settlement. I need immediate rescue for me and one VIP. This message will repeat until...
After an unfortunate incident involving a text message and cruise control, the kid and I are stranded here on Daymar. With little we can do about getting the Corsair airborne, we have absolutely no choice but to set out and try to find a ride off this rock. Thankfully, I spot our ride coming in for a landing, and it is just over this mountain. I'm hoping they're going to be sticking around for long enough for me to actually reach them. But seeing that cutlass in the distance is a good sign. I know that I'm close to Whistler's crypt, and I don't have to just guess where we are. And with the sun setting fast, I need to make up some lost time and get over this hill. As soon as the kid and I get a good viewpoint of the outpost, a sandstorm kicks up. I take cover behind a nearby rock, and thankfully the kid is always wearing goggles, so they're always prepared for situations like this. Although the area seems pretty clear, I still need to make sure that nobody will get a lucky shot on us. Too bad wearing heavy armor doesn't really work with this weapon. I can't see anything. But by the time I get situated with my rifle, our ride takes off. And the kid and I are back to square one. My only idea is to clear out everybody from this settlement, and maybe a ship will bring reinforcements, which will give us a ride out of here. Before I leave the kid, I give him a glow stick so that finding him will be easier in the future. First things first, I gotta creep up on this first little landmark that I see, and I gotta be ready for anything. After eliminating those two bozos, I moved to the heavy armor Chad. Hoping that swapping out a few pieces of armor will fix my scope issue, I move into the wreck and do a quick swap. Sadly, it's not perfect, but it is better. Before I head off to the next location, I do need to make sure that I can actually see the kid, and the fact that I can see the glow from the glow stick makes me feel confident we'll get off this rock very, very soon. Seeing my first baddie of the main settlement, I want to take him out from a distance, and the only reasonable way to do that is to walk backwards and fire. Just super normal. With the main sentry guard down, it is really easy to sneak into the base and take out the remaining guards. I usually only like coming here during the day, but seeing this place at night gives it a whole new feeling. It's eerie and actually kind of spooky. As I explore the settlement some more, I am reminded of how great it is to see people's ingenuity and willingness to brave such a harsh landscape. I only wish whoever was actually fixing this bike finished the job because, dang, I was really hoping for a miracle. Because the only thing good about this place is this little pressurized hut that I found. It's not the nicest place, but it is a good spot for the kid and I to sit and wait for a rescue. The nearby tower will give me a better lay of the land. This way I can see anybody that I accidentally missed. I have a feeling more people are still creeping around this area. There is only one more site to clear out, and I'm hoping that after this small act of violence, backup will be on their way and I can get us out of here. I don't know the loot potential for a place like this, so I gotta go into this wreck of the 600i and just take a peek and see what's good. With the last of the baddies in the area taken care of, I am free to explore and loot around, but spoiler alert, I find nothing in this huge ship and all the areas around it. But beside everything being empty, I was confident that everything was kind of taken care of, and so I started to make way back to the kid. I don't want him to get taken up by any sandworms. Thank goodness I had that little glow stick on him, because I honestly think I would not be able to find him without it. With the kid and I safely inside this shelter, I do take a second to drink some water and think about our escape plan. Through the power of editing, you don't get to see me just waiting around thinking I hear a ship. This place has a lot of sounds that just really tease you, thinking that something's landing close by when it's not. Eventually, I do get impatient and decide just to call in an escort. But after that beacon is out, there's really just more waiting and getting bored. I thought the server was dead and there was no hope of me ever getting a ride, but soon I Own Cows shows up. They were a great pilot and were very quick to get us out of Whistler's Crypt and back to Port Olisar. Thanks again, my man. Now, I know I wrecked my ship, and I didn't want that to be the whole story. So after a few deep breaths, I claimed the Corsair, and we headed out for the redemption arc of the story. I'm still working on Daymar, but do not worry. I put my phone in the other room so I won't be recklessly plummeting to my death again. I picked up a contract to take out a bounty hiding out in a cave. These missions can be tough only because of how confusing these cave systems can feel, but the bonus is that you can find some really rare armor drops in these caves, which is the main reason why I like to do them. This first area coming up is the most dangerous in my opinion. Although it's the brightest spot, there are still too many areas for people to take cover behind, so I need to make sure I go slow and look for headlamps and make sure I clear every corner. These are the boxes, by the way. More on these later. Now you get to see just how dangerous it is to make these videos sometimes. Always gotta be ready. The main target is just one crawl away, and I hope nobody's feeling claustrophobic today. One cave bounty taken care of, I'm officially on my winning streak. With the beautiful rise of Crusader in the distance, I head out to keep this streak alive with a simple investigation mission. These usually don't work, but they can take us to some really interesting places around the verse. Also, check out my new rhino drip that I found in that cave. So this caterpillar wreck here is one of many around the system, but this one right here is special. And it's because it is my first daytime mission of the day. I don't know what my luck has been, but I have not been able to play during the daytime at all. This ship has boxes and bodies literally everywhere. There's no real marker to tell us exactly where the right person that we're looking for is, but I like exploring, and so I don't mind a little extra time at this wreck. Most of the time, the right person never spawns, or worse, I just get lazy and leave. And right now, I might just be feeling a little bit lazy. But on my way back to my ship, I do stumble across just one more corpse, and wouldn't you know it, the body closest to where I landed was the person we were supposed to be looking for in the first place. I guess nobody really cares about all the other bodies just strewn about this wreck, but that's not my problem. And since I'm on an actual winning streak right now, I did 2 missions perfectly and I haven't even crashed once. I'm basically a pro now. I just want to go check out this outpost just down the canyon from me. I see 2 alien ships and I just want to try stealing them real quick, but they are locked up tight and honestly I don't know how to get in the first place. Thank you so much for making it to the end of the video, especially since you made it through that intro. I am no voice actor, but I did just want to try something new, so thank you. Also, would really appreciate it if you did all the basic YouTube stuff. Leave a like, comment, subscribe to my channel. Come by the Discord. We're always putting together little groups just so we can play the game together. And lastly, my Twitch, where I stream sometimes, but I am planning on doing it some more often very, very soon. I'm rambling, so anyways, enjoy your day, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.